Hello friends, welcome to Himalaya Shakti Tantra. I am Nitin Karwal, Tantra researcher and practitioner. Today I want to share some very secret information in this video about Kundalini and how yogis activate their Kundalini power, means their inner Shakti. Because nowadays is very famous in the world, and in last few years I saw people are very interested, and there is a lots of reason behind. The reason is they want something very fast without doing the hard work, because nowadays we are living in a tech era, in a technology era, and everything is so fast, and because of that we become so lazy. Even in the spiritual path, the path of your soul, we want things fast. But nature follow particular pattern, and without following that pattern, you are not able to activate any power inside you. You have to follow the rules. Then you can activate your inner universe power, and you can open the blockage and path of your life. So the Kundalini, the inner serpent energy, your inner power that yogi activate with their yoga and some secret element use, that is called tattva, the elemental knowledge, is very important in the Nath Sampradaya. In the Nath Sampradaya, element is very important factor in their tantric sadhanas, and I teach to my some students but this is only for information. Don't try to do through my videos. You can learn, then you can do that. I'm going to share a secret, only a few secrets, because I saw nowadays Kundalini, Tantra and different aspects of Tantra nowadays are very polluted. They are more focused, it depends. Three types of gunas we have: sataguna, tamaguna, rajaguna. So it depends on your guna. If you are a tamaguna, then you will attract to the tamasic things, tamaguna things in your life. If you are a rasik, then you will attract the rasik. If you are a sattvic, then you will get the rasik only. So the secret is the Nath yogis, especially the Nath yogis and tantrics, they follow elements help in their life. They eat some very secret herbs, seeds of, because they have a knowledge of this element. According to the Ayurveda Shastra, 84,000 herbs, but nowadays we don't have that kind of a knowledge available. Exact, we don't have it. In the Satyuga, in the golden era, it was 8.4 million herbs at that time. But slowly, because we are going in a degrowth, the lack of era, the lack of knowledge era, only we left nowadays, you can say 8,400 around herbs. Knowledge I'm talking about, doesn't mean that herbs are not available. Some herbs are not available. Some herbs in different dimensions, places we can get to, but we need to perform some tantric sadhanas to get that herbs. So in the Kundalini, if anyone doing Kundalini sadhana under the guidance of the master who done the sadhana also, I'm not talking about the philosopher teachers, I'm talking about the practical teacher. because philosopher teacher will not help you. How? Example, if you want to learn swimming or driving a car and you're going to the teacher, I want to learn how to drive a car on the road. If he's telling you through the books, okay, you need to sit in the driver's seat, in your left side or right side you have a gears, you have a clutch, you have a brake, and you have a race, and he's guiding you, you need to do this, you need to do this. Do you think through that philosophical knowledge you can able to drive a car? You can't. So that's why I always mention you have to learn the things under the practical teachers who doing things itself and who already done. Nowadays on the social media platform, every day, sometimes my students also share the reels, the tantric stuff reels, eye-catching reels, contents they share. And they share lots of mantras, the mantra of attraction, the mantra of love, the mantra of sex, they share lots of mantra in the reels because they know your mind. That's why they are making the particular content for you, and you're spending your whole time to see those reels and you become mesmerized and then create turbulence in your mind. That will not help you, even that will destroy you. So yogis use particular paste of the herbs. Some I'm going to mention, and they do the yagya also with that. Yagya is very, very important in any tantric sadhana that you are doing. Without the yagya, you are not able to complete and fulfill, and you are not able to get siddhi in any tantric sadhanas. It is mandatory, necessary. So they use particular paste for the root chakra, for the Kundalini point, the perineum point, the gap between your genitals, the 1-inch gap between your genitals. They use red sandalwood plus beetroot plus red soil plus red rose plus organic and true red rose water, red rose fragrance, red lentil they use for the root chakra. They make a particular paste through the ancient process, not in a mixer grinder. During that making a paste, they chant the mantra to energize the process. It takes time. It takes 1 hour, 2 hours, sometimes 2 days. It depends how much quantity you are making. They get the organic and original those elements and herbs. Then they make a particular paste with the chanting mantra. Mostly they chant Lam mantra or Kundalini mantra given by the lineage or the master. They chant that mantra continuously, and they making it. In the ancient time, they make through the wood or stone, and they make it. They don't use mixer grinder, and they make a very fine paste. They use all these ingredients, and before the sadhana they apply on the perineum point, just like you putting tilak here on the eye chakra, on the pineal gland. The same they apply there. They do some yogic practices. Some practices are necessary. Kapal bhati, this Bhastrika, Minimum they do 200 to 200s. 200s Kapalbhati, 200 Bhastika. They do to create the stimulation in their Kundalini. And then they do only Kumbhakas, means retention breathings. And they do the deep meditation. Spine straighten, neck straight. Sitting in the Siddhasana, women's Siddhoyoni asana or Padmasana only. You have to be comfortable, and they make particular mudras for that. You can make gentle this mudra, the upward, your triangle, your trikona, like this upward belongs to the Shakti, because Shakti lives in your Mooladhara, the root chakra, and Shiva sits on the Sahasrara, crown chakra. So Shakti wants to connect with the Shiva to become complete, powerful, eternal, immortal. You need to be sit like this to create a triangle, apply that paste, and then they meditate on the breath, on the prana, the micro element of the body. And they continuously do the kumbhaka, internal and external they practice, and then they sit like this, very silent, no movement in the body, complete stillness like a dead body. That is called asana siddhi. First teacher teach asana siddhi. If you don't have a asana siddhi, you cannot do any tantric sadhana, or you can't get a siddhi in the tantra sadhana. You have to be still like this. Spine straight, no stiffness, no forcing. It should be gentle and natural. With the practice, the posture become better. You don't need to force. Some people, chest lift up, spine straight and trying to be very stiff. No, just watch my body. Because of the practice, I'm just normally sitting. I'm not trying to straight up my spine. I'm not giving arch in my spine. I'm not trying to lift my chest up to give an arch. It's just a normal posture. Just normally I'm sitting like this. I always sit like this because of the habit. I make my body habitual for this posture. Then they sit like this. They apply the particular paste on the eye chakra with the sandal, of course. They use some water, Ganga Jal they can use, and some herbs that resonate with the eye chakra, with the sun energy. Some herbs are difficult. You can use turmeric, white turmeric. People will be surprised it is available. Black, it is available. Yellow, know that. You can use yellow one easily, plus yellow sandalwood, plus hartal, plus gorochan. Maybe some student, they are not able to understand because it's a very secret herbs. They need to make a paste and then apply on this point on the pineal gland. Then sit and they meditate on the internal retention. They continuously chanting the mantra every day without skip. You have to do every day. You have to control your semen power. You have to live celibate. You cannot do the physical intimacy. You cannot release your powerful energy, your semen. It will make you so weak. And practically I'm telling you, I'm not talking about the books. I've done that practical experiences. Then I'm telling you this. Then they sit and they meditate with the stillness. Breath is very short, only inside the nose with the kumbhaka, with the internal retention. And they continuously focusing in the root chakra, and through the root chakra energy start lifting, and slowly it reaches to the eye chakra. When it's reached to the eye chakra, then we have a two doors. The guru chakra, you need to take a permission from the guru. Then you can enter in the crown chakra with the very long practice. Nowadays everything is so fast. People awakening the Kundalini in a day, in a week, in a month. It is not possible. It is not possible. If somebody has the power, if or that person transferring the energy into the student, that is called Shaktipatha, it is very dangerous. Without practice, without practice, if teacher transferring the energy in the student, it can destroy your life. True teachers never do that. They make you habitual, they make your vessel habitual, your body, your mind, and your inner bodies, your astral, your subtles. And then slowly, automatically rise, and slowly, they transfer the energy. Slowly. The same I do. Slowly, I transfer. I don't want to do any magic. I believe in practical things. I don't believe in superficial things. That's why I teach them to work hard. Magic will happen with your hard work only. So these things they do. Only one practice they keep following. And according to the master guidance, they step forward slowly. And they awaken lots of miracle powers inside that. You are able to listen more, you are able to see more, you are able to experience more, your sixth sense will increase more, you are able to manifest things, you are able to change situations. This kind of a powers come inside you. You are able to communicate with the different dimension entities, spirits, connections. You are able to do that after that. You will be out of fear. You will be so healthy in a physical, mental form. You are able to attract good things in your life. You are able to stable your materialistic world. You are able to travel in the different dimensions, lokas, places. It is possible. It is. But with your micro body, not with the physical body. Physical body also can do it, but that is a very superior practice. I don't want to discuss in this video right now. Some yogi is able to do that. But through the micro bodies, you can travel. Astral, subtle. You can do this. We have a 4 stage in the body of the meditation. In the 4 stage, Sthula Sharira, the physical body, Sukshma Sharira, the astral body, Karana Sharira, subtle body, and the Turiya, the Chitta. There is no English word for that. When you reach to the Turiya stage, then you go more higher. That is the stage of the meditations in the Kundalini or normal meditation too. Whatever you are doing, even mantra chanting, Tantrik pattern if you are following, that also activate your Kundalini power. That also activates. It doesn't mean you need to do particular Kundalini sadhana. Every student who are learning with me, I give them name chanting, I give them some mantras. That also activates, but they are not able to understand what I am doing with them. I'm trying to make them realize you can activate your powers, and they see lots of changes. But because of the situation in their life, so negative sometimes, because of they are living in a material world, they are living in a artificial temporary world, so sometimes they get confused. But with my guidance, with the grace of Shiva Shakti, they are able to understand. And if you want to go long, you have to follow the right path. There is no shortcuts. Always remember that, and don't stuck in this social media stuff. It will not help you. I'm telling you the truth. 90% people on social media, they just telling you the videos to the books, and they read somewhere on the Google, and they are destroying your life. But definitely they know the pattern, how to attract the audience. I don't have that. Even I can't do that. I believe in practical things. I teach practical things, and that's why sometimes I try to share some secrets of yogis, because I live with them. They teach me, they give me the secrets, and it is not for everybody. Secrets is not for everybody. Secrets only for those people who are really interested and who really want to help the world, not to destroy the world. Demons and deities lives in the same place in this era. So we have to be very careful who is learning, who is getting the knowledge from you. Om Kali.